Aging is inevitable. It happens to all of us, but sometimes we do things that hasten the process. Aging is intrinsic. In other words, it happens naturally in the body. But extrinsic factors also have a role to play here. Here we can think of sun exposure, diet, pollutants, etc., etc. Weight loss is one of the main culprits when it comes to facial aging. And in this day and age where we have access to medication specifically to cause weight loss, we can see the signs of accelerated facial aging. But it's not only prescription medication that causes weight loss in the face. Today I have Joe De Silva, one of my patients for many years, with me, and we're going to share his story as well as his aesthetic journey to return him to a more youthful, vibrant and healthy looking state. Joe, thank you for consenting to walk this path with us. Now, as I said, you have been a patient of mine for more than 10 years. And when you started, you were carrying far more weight than what you are carrying now. How did you achieve this weight loss?
I think when I first came to see you was soon after my Roux-en-Y procedure, which is a procedure that is used to make the stomach smaller. And I'd been on a pretty heavy eating binge for many years, topping out at around 155 kilos. When I came to see you, I'd started the weight loss journey soon after the procedure. And that helped me get from about 155 to around 120 kilos. We then started slowly but surely, it stabilized there. I struggled to lose a little bit of weight, and then I went on all sorts of diets to try and get the weight even further. And it wasn't until about 4 years ago, really, where I, together with the diet, and I started to run. And the running became something that I really dove into. And over the last 3 or 4 years, it became such an integral part of not only my physical body, but also my mental health.
Absolutely.
It's made an enormous difference to mental health. And funnily enough, the body and the way my mental health were going made me so attached to the running that I forgot to look about what my face looked like and what my body looked like. I just had so much benefit from the running. And then when I came back in a couple of weeks ago, you said to me, yeah, all very well and fine, but you're overdoing it. And that became part of why we've started this, and I'm very happy to be on board with this.
So you said to me that you were running up to 100 kilometers a week.
Yeah, there was a time now in September where I decided to do 100 runs in 100 days. And in that time, I went from what was extensively a 90 kilo, 92 kilo weight, and I dropped all the way to 82 kilos over that time period. And that's when I just went, it became visible on my face. And that, when you saw me and took one look and went, yeah, that's a bit too much. That's where we are now.
So there you have it. It's not just weight loss when it comes to medication, but our lifestyle. Excessive exercise or high performance and endurance athletes often lose weight. And one of the places where they lose it most is in the face. They have good cardiovascular health and feel healthy and vibrant with great mental stability and vibrancy. But when it comes to the aging, it's a problem. The definition of health is a complete satisfaction or state of physical, mental, as well as social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or symptoms. So if we ask Joe if he is getting strange looks from people in the street because of his weight loss, I'm sure he's going to say yes.
Oh, yeah.
People think that he's unhealthy or even sickly, and this is due to the weight loss in the face, and that's what we're going to address. Again, Here we need to look at what caused the weight loss. Is it muscle wasting? Is it the loss of fatty tissue? Or is it bone loss? Over the next couple of months, we're going to address all these conditions, restoring collagen and elastin that's been lost due to the fact that adipose tissue or fat tissue, which is regenerative in the face, has been compromised, as well as restoring projection and bony support in the face using a combination of regenerative biostimulators as well as tissue fillers. It's going to be an amazing journey, so keep watching this post.